Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnetqueentarot. Hello, Capricorns. How are you guys doing? Are you ready to be inspired to rise? How's everything going? I hope all is well. You know I love me some Capricorns. Capricorns in the house. Yeah. Let me calm down. Capricorns. How's your summer going thus far? What's happening? You know, be nice to people. Don't be throwing people off the curb. Or to the curb. Just playing. Anyway, let's see what's in the news with you. What is going on in your life? Before we get started, you already know. Are you ready to breathe? Okay, here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Woo. And shake it off. Shake it off. Relax. You always got so much on your mind and so much going on. So much. Let's see what messages are there lurking for you. Ah, look at that. This is so true for a Capricorn. Resilience is in your blood. Okay? You fall down, but you get back up. You fall down, but you get back up. That's what I love about Capricorns. Capricorns go through some stuff, and people think that they just hardcore and hard as nails. They bleed like everybody else, but they pick themselves up a little bit quicker because, and they say karma is real. Whatever you put out there your strength. You put out there a positive energy. You want to achieve your goals. And the more you continue to believe in yourself and push forward and forge forward, you make positive changes. You make things happen in your life. You don't have time to be depressed and sulking. Even if you feel like you're depressed and you feel like sulking, sometimes you need a breather. You need to breathe because people always think that you can get through everything. They do stuff to you and they just believe that no matter what, Capricorn be all right. Capricorn gonna be all right. They don't give you the time to feel the pain, the time to relish in what's going on so you could make a concise and clear decision. You're the go-to person. Always have been, always will be. People look to you for answers. You're always the one that has the solutions. That's just part of your nature. That's why they're telling you resilience is in your blood. You have the power to overcome anything. No matter what is thrown at you, you have this mindset. Even when you're in pain and you're hurting and you want to cry, you still believe that you will conquer this issue. You talk to your source. You get on your knees. You make sure that you achieve what it is you set your mind to achieve. But that doesn't mean you don't experience pain like everybody else. You need a Band-Aid like everybody else. It just means that you train your mind and yourself to see yourself out of that situation. You are an overcomer. You make up your mind that, okay, I know where I am. I know what's going on. How can I get through this? How can I overcome this situation? How can I still stand strong? You hear people say things to Capricorns like, why are you down and depressed? You're supposed to be helping everybody else. Why are you acting? You can't even show your true feelings a lot of times because it'll make people lose hope because people look at you to be hopeful. So if you fall short of that, which you can't, you're usually the breadwinner. You're usually the one on top of your game. You're the one that builds the endurance in others, so you got to keep it up in yourself. It's not easy for a Capricorn. You start the year, you end the year. Capricorns hold a lot of power, and most of the time, you will find Capricorns in leadership positions. I tell you guys that all the time. Capricorns act like they don't bleed. They are super women and super men. They tell you it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. They make you feel better. But who makes them feel better? That's why they're always so in tune with themselves and with their source, because a lot of times a Capricorn doesn't have a go-to person. And they don't keep a lot of close friends. They have a lot of people that they're affiliated with. But as far as friends per se, that's like a whole different ball game, you know? They want to be able... Oh. See? Wow. See, right now, Capricorn, you're in your search mode to figure how things are going to go. How are you going to operate and plan everything, because you're going through something right now. Some strife in your life has a lot to do with personal. And you just, you have some personal things going on, and you don't want people in your business. So a lot of times you keep a lot of things to yourself. You keep a lot of things to yourself. You know, you're always doing hard work. It shows you the hard work because you're trying to be productive. A lot of responsibility rests on your shoulders. You know, you just, it's so much going on right now for you. There's some bitterness. That's why they're saying you could overcome anything and reminding you about resilience. You have some steep hills to climb right now, and you don't tell everybody your business because, and you see, that's where a lot of people think that you're so strong, because you keep a lot to yourself. Oh, wow. And the Spirit is telling you that you, without a doubt, you're unbreakable. Even though it feels like you're breaking right now. It feels like you're breaking right now. You're very vulnerable. Oh, the Spirit inside of you, you're overwhelmed with a certain situation. And you're just not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You just want to overcome it. You want to get through it. You don't want people in your business. You don't want people talking about you. You don't want people sympathetic to you, but you want, it's like you feel like they're going to tear you down if they know that you're going through something, because you're always trying to hide your feelings from what's really happening. Because there's some people that take joy in knowing that you're going through pain, because you always come off as being so strong. You handle things in a way where people don't know that you're breaking. It's like a facade that you put on. And right now there's a lot of pain going on in your life. But you feel if people know too much of your business, they're going to wish for more of your downfall. You don't want them to know what you're truly experiencing right now. But the Spirit is saying that you're going to overcome it. You're unbreakable. You're unbreakable, but that doesn't mean you don't feel the pain within, that you don't wish for it to subside. People don't always get what you're going through, and that's why you don't share with them, because you're upset, or you're depressed, or you're sad. You're the one that's always, it's like they diminish you feeling the pain that you're feeling because you're always so strong for everybody else. And sometimes that's why you're in that hermit mode, because sometimes you just want to take time out for yourself. You know, they don't get it. They don't get it. I'm feeling the pain and the experience. Something is going on in your life, and right now it doesn't seem like you're on the winning side of getting through it, but you are. But you want to relish in the pain for a minute without anybody judging you and telling you that you shouldn't feel pain or you shouldn't be sad. There's a lot of transition in your mind, and Capricorn, you know what you do? You just take some time out for yourself because it's saying that's what you're needing. That's what you're needing. You don't have issues with going through stuff, but you just gotta go through your routine, slow and steady. You know, your Knight of Pentacles is letting you know the time of getting through all the lessons that you've learned along the way. This is the time to let them kick in, enable them so that you have something to hold on to. Grab it by the reins. This is a dilemma that you have to resolve. And not everybody gets it. And, you know, people may make comments, not you crying, or not you sad, and what's wrong with you? And it's so hard to explain that, you know, I can't go through anything. I can't feel sadness. No, you can't. They don't expect that from you. They go to you for you to motivate them, for you to pump them up, hype them up, make them feel better. Nobody cares how you feel. They just don't expect you to feel. They expect you to be empathetic, caring, loving, protective, enduring. But if you're down for a minute, it's like, what? Say what? Say what? Capricorn, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? But you do feel, you do care, you do have downtime, but you have to put yours in a place of solace. You can't share how you really feeling. And that's what messes with you a lot, because there's so much expectation from you. You're the strong one. You're the strong uncle. You're the strong auntie. You're the strong mother. You're the strong sister. You're the strong brother. You're not supposed to feel pain. You're not supposed to get in a mode like everybody else. More is expected of you. You're the one that's responsible. You're the one that takes care of everything and makes things better for everybody, whether it be on the job, whether it be at home. But when do you get your time out? You got to have a time out too. Go in your closet, close the door, and cry if you have to. Go sit at the desk and just write out every issue in a journal and see yourself overcoming it. But acknowledge the fact that you are human. You are going through things like everybody else. You do have doubt, which you're not allowed in yourself. But this is the time for you to share your concerns, to share your feelings. You're walking through some mess right now, and eventually you know you'll get out of it. But right now, right here, right now, you're feeling it. It's part of who you are. And you just want to scream. When will I get my time to just vent and scream? You know, go in the tub and have a bubble bath. Lock your bathroom door. Everything everybody has going on is not an emergency. And even if you feel you can't get through this dilemma, you need the time to get in tune with yourself and not look at it at this angle. You have to get through it. You have to see yourself coming out on the better end of it. You're not sure how as of yet, but you know you will. And that's the mindset you have to keep. Capricorn will get through this. Yes, Capricorn is hurting right now. People just don't get it. You want to cry, but all the people coming to you can't see you in a light where you're just focused on you. You take care of everybody and everything. So how could you be weak? Capricorn, believe it or not, you have downtime that's part of your life as long as you let it in. And you have to separate yourself from people when you're needing that time away. That's, the hermit wants that. You know, you're soul searching. You're trying to figure out, where do I go from here? Oh, my source, help me and guide me through. Show me the way. Enlighten my path. Let me see clarity in my life. Let me figure out how I'm going to figure this out. I don't want to deal with everybody and their issues right now. I just want some time for myself. Can I at least get a little time for myself so I can figure this out without everybody being in my face telling me what they expect of me or what they need from me? I just need me to care for me right now. Doesn't mean I don't care about other people and other things. It just means that I got to fix me right now so that I can regain my power and my strength to get over this situation, these circumstances. I have to be empathetic for myself and say, okay, I'm away from everybody and everything. What steps do I take now? I just need some peace, even if it's for a short while. I'm not trying to neglect anybody, but I don't want to neglect myself either. Take this time to think. Take this time to figure things out. Don't beat yourself up because you can't focus on everything at the same time. You gotta breathe. Because these people are gonna make you explode. It's like one thing after another, one thing after another. And you just want to be able to know what to do. You have one life to live. Take the time to live it. And people could have as many expectations from you as they want. What do you expect from yourself is the question. You determine that, not anybody else. Find time for you. We all need a break. We all need a break. And you are no exception to the rule. I know you think you're Superman or Superwoman, but you are superhuman. Okay? Allow this time for self. Okay, this is your respite time right now. And don't make any apologies for wanting time for yourself. You're deserving of it. You could get back on your grind tomorrow. But today, take a time out. Okay? Replenish with some water, with lemons or cucumbers, and just breathe and relax. Do some yoga. Talk to your source. Write in your journal. Turn off your phone. Or even if you put it on vibrate and you glance over it because you're always expecting some emergency or work might be calling you, fine. But if you can't dedicate at least an hour or two for yourself, what are you doing? Who are you living for? You have to take respite breaks. You have to breathe. You have to take time to think. You're at your best when you have respite time. Make sure you take a vacation this year if you haven't taken one already. Get through the situation. There's always emergencies. There's always things that you have to tend to. But you know what? You know what's on that list? You. Tend to you too. All right? You need to rest. Life will throw things at you, and you gotta, what they say, when they throw lemons, you make lemonade. You got to drink that lemonade without people calling you, yelling at you, begging you. Emphasize you, because when you're gone, what are they going to do? So if you don't take care of yourself, I mean, think about it. If you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to be any good to anybody else if you're not even good to yourself? Release that tension and breathe. Before we end this reading, I want you to breathe with me right now, because I'm feeling that tension. I'm feeling it. And you got to be mindful of what you say and do, because it'll come back to you. So when you need that time and you're frustrated and you need some inner peace, take it, because sometimes frustration will make us act out. So when you're tired and you need a breather, allow yourself that opportunity to breathe. Because when you're not breathing, what's up? Exactly. Exactly. So let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And shake it off. Garnetqueentarot, where we're inspired to rise. Take care of you, Capricorns. Be the best you possible. And don't take on every challenge. There's some challenges you could back away from until you're ready to tackle them. Take care of you. Take care of you. Take care of you. No excuses. Take care of you. Garnetqueentarot, where we're inspired to rise. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And open your mind to what you mean to you. And practice your breathing. Okay? I just feel so much. It's so tense. I'm feeling it, okay? So please relax a little. Till we meet again. Talk soon.